Hey guys, it's me Parker. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Pisces for the new moon in Gemini happening tonight, Saturday, June 17th. And it's a new moon, so we're talking about new energies coming in, new cycles opening up. And the reading is just going to be super straightforward to the point, short and sweet. I'll pull one or two cards and we'll talk about the overarching kind of themes, general messages for the energies coming in for your sign. So, what themes or energies is Pisces collective working with for this new moon cycle in Gemini, please? New moon in Gemini. Messages for Pisces. I keep seeing this, acceptance. We'll see what comes out. So all really positive cards showing as I'm cutting the deck so far. But we'll see what actually comes out. What energies is Pisces? Trickery, as I say that, of course. What energies is Pisces working with? What themes, please? We'll do two more shuffles. Again, third time. Two more shuffles, and this one, second time. Miracle and acceptance. Messages for Pisces for the new moon in Gemini, please. Messages for Pisces. Just one or two cards for general themes for the energies bringing in for Pisces with this new moon in Gemini, please. Okay. Ooh. Acceptance did come out. We have vanity and forgiveness showing on the split there and the underlying energy. So acceptance did come out. It's kind of funny the imagery that's being shown here with these two cards. So acceptance, that's the theme that we're working with this new moon for our sign. I'm a Pisces stellium, so my sun is in Pisces. Acceptance and victim. Victim, a situation in which we felt victimized, victim to others or ourselves or just life. We'll pull more cards and kind of clarify this, but acceptance coming in with this new moon, that's great. The imagery on these two cards is, I'm kind of getting a message too about self-worth wrapped up in this, just because she's looking down at that pie there, right? The same way that this acorn, that is the self trapped within that acorn, the squirrel's holding there. We have spirit kind of guiding this person, sprinkling some magic onto that pie there. And then we have the dragon. They're both like, she's holding that serving utensil, just like the squirrel is holding the acorn, like, kind of hesitant. The squirrel is looking over to the dragon. That's the trickery card that I was like, oh, of course, as I'm talking about, there's all these positive cards showing and then trickery shows. That's actually, this card is like the squirrel getting tricked by the dragon there. The dragon is the focal point in that card of trickery. So in this card, the squirrel's kind of looking over, like, is this a trick, right? Can I trust, or am I being victimized here? And then she's same thing. So another general energy with this coming through definitely is like trusting in the divine or trusting in the magic of life. Accepting your circumstances at face value, or is there more going on than meets the eye here? Spirit is sprinkling magic onto that pie that she's serving, and same imagery, holding the serving, I'm blanking on the name for it, but the serving utensil, holding the acorn. Spirit, again, the magic, and they're like, is this a trick? Am I being victimized here? So there's another message here about accepting magic or trusting in, something working out, or even being magical or having an essence of something really positive about it. And there is kind of a tone of self-worth coming in there with that. Forgiveness is on the bottom and completion as well. Joy is underneath that. So this looks like having wrapped up or coming out of a period of completion, relating to forgiveness, especially with that victim card, that can lead to acceptance for sure. So just point blank, like forgiveness either on yours or someone else's part, or just life itself, moving forward, ready to trust again, or serve up another slice of pie in life and continue forward. Whether you've just forgiven someone, someone's forgiven you, or you're learning to trust in life again. Could be forgiving yourself as well. Let's talk about acceptance and victim. Sorry for background noise, guys. It is Saturday where I am. People are doing stuff. Also, I got my baby in her swing too. It's kind of loud. I hope it's not annoying. But anyways, I digress. Let's talk about victim and acceptance. And maybe you were a victim to something. If so, my apologies, but it really looks like the theme here is moving on from that. There's the sun. That's completions as well. And it's the happiest card in the deck. And underneath that is joy. Just saying, just wanted to point that out. Let's talk about acceptance, please. There is also a message about finding meaning and lessons learned from trying experiences. Let's talk about acceptance. Yeah, a new slice of pie here. I've never ever noticed that on this card before. She's got a serving list there, like she's a server in this card. She's got a pen and pencil there, a pad and pencil. That to me just like making plans, like for manifestation, or like not a to-do list per se, but like goals for the future, what you want to see in the future. That'd be a great time to manifest with this new moon, is to put down on paper what you want to see for the future. Future goals, especially with that touch of magic, that magic fairy dust that the universe is sprinkling on that piece of pie there. There's the star, hope, optimism. Long-term optimistic plans, as the angel deck would say. I've never noticed that on that deck before. Okay, Hangman Major for Pisces. Let's talk a bit more about this acceptance and victim. There's so much that came off just those two cards and the underlying energy. But we'll see if we can get, just a couple more to clarify. Everyone's been getting the Hermit, Ten of Wands, High Priestess, and the Tower. Okay, we have two splits on this deck here for the underlying energy. Wow, there is... I love to see that. Okay, so... the Hermit, for whatever reason, the Hermit is just coming out for everyone. I know as a collective we are still recovering from COVID. We are still, I hate to bring that into this reading because COVID's over, in a sense. But a lot of us are still recovering from psychologically or emotionally the events of COVID, or how it made us feel, the isolation. And again, I don't want to bring that into this reading, but I'm just noticing it in almost every reading, and it's pertaining to a period of hermiting away, isolation, but also with that comes self-discovery. And it's funny because the Hermit in tarot actually looks to his lantern in the lantern is the star, his own personal star. It's a self-reflective card. And in this, we have the star and the hermit coming out together. A hermit who's found his star. I love that. This is your opposite sign. Virgo is on the same axis of you. So it's the opposite sign to Pisces. So I'm just seeing this as you guys finding your star. And the star is a card of optimism. Again, the imagery is almost identical. The message is identical. She's holding on to that lamb there. Pure, sweet, innocent lamb, like that victim energy, right? Looking to the star, making a wish on a star, you know, and then same thing, she's holding that, she's like going for another slice of life pie there, and looking, spirit is guiding her just like that star. Awesome, I love it. It's completely identical message. And then with the hermit coming out with that victim, it's finding that meaning, that completion, that forgiveness energy to the situation, because it is a card of self-reflection, right? We have the tower and the moon there. Pisces, and then we have the fool underneath that. So Pisces, Aries, some of you could be a cusp or have Aries in your chart. Same thing with Aquarius. This is the major for Aquarius, so cusp energy. But the moon major for Pisces, well, that's just the moon coming out to say hello. It's the new moon. The tower, this newness coming in, it can be a revelation as well with that hermit energy. But to me, that's like, you know, whatever event that we're talking about here with this acceptance and victim, I see it as both things. The victim causing act or circumstance, and then also that, like, you know, how the lightning's coming down there, like the sprinkle of fairy dust behind the scenes. Spirit there, the high priestess, feeling in your element. This is intuitive energy, and she's really honing in on that message from spirit. There's the moon above her there, major for Pisces. She is communing with spirit, you know, she is feeling that, the star energy, but it is also an energy of solitude. And then the 6 of cups, or 6 of swords, all those choppy waters, they're sailing away. 6s are harmonious, so this is, again, with that coming out, that hermit, reflective period, it's like speaking to that as well. Just moving to sail calmer waters with that acceptance, right? And then the 10 of Wands, that's hard work, and the devil, and the 7 of Swords. These are all cards of like exhaustion, overworked, burden, the devil, attachment, bound, stuck energy, you know, and then the 7 of Swords, that's literally the card of trickery. You, like the same thing, like the squirrel looking up, there's like a shadow in that card. There's a fox energy here. I'm taking that as fox. It's kind of like an ambiguously drawn animal there. But yeah, with this energy, like that's rough, you know, especially with victim there and forgiveness. But with this 10 of Wands, like that's a death cycle, right? Growing through those 10 wands or tree, it's bringing forth life again. And it's just funny that we have like acorn imagery with that tree. So yeah, you guys, I'm gonna leave it at that. I wish you all the best. I hope you have an amazing weekend. And until next time, take care.